Hey there, I'm Rochelle.
And I'm Gabe, and today we'll be showing you a gift gear guide for 2025 for Campfield.
So this gift guide will be presented in 4 different categories. The first is gifts under 35, gifts under 50, gifts under 100. Fourth is if you're feeling super generous. And then we have a fun stocking stuffer at the end. Okay, so before we dive into the different categories, just wanted to let you know that a lot of these items that we're going to be talking about today are actually on sale, or there's some discount and limited time offers. So make sure that you look at the description below for all the different links, and let's get into it. First category is gifts under 35, and we want to start with presenting the Snow Peak stakes. These come in a variety of different sizes depending on what your need is. This is a high quality hand forged carbon steel.
I think it'll stand the test of time personally. You can see like the difference between these two. Like this came with the tarp, and it's just like a regular old stake. They
come in a variety of different colors too, so if you want to do something fun at your campsite or make it more visible so that people don't trip over it, because we tend to have that issue, that's a really good option. So you could gift up to, I don't know, however many. You want to be a Scrooge and only do one?
Humbug. You're like, you're like, oh, just one. I don't know if you're really into it, but at least if I give you one, you can buy the rest.
Please, sir, I want some more. What?
I don't know.
Yeah. Or you could be a good gift giver and actually gift a set.
Yes,
so.
like 5 or 6, whatever. Yeah.
Okay, next up in our list of items under 35 is a water dispenser. And we have 2 here. One is a Dometic, and this is definitely not under 35. But if you're looking for something economical to gift to somebody, you could definitely find water dispensers on Amazon. We use this one at home. This has 2 features, a button here where you can press it down and it'll just continuously fill, or there's one that's just a certain amount of milliliters, and this is rechargeable USB, micro USB. Micro USB. Some of them are micro USB-C now. Some of them have lights, some of them have stands.
Would recommend this just because it makes things in the kitchen setup of your camp a little bit easier. Whereas like, if you don't have one of those things, usually you're just like, where do I wash my hands? If you're looking to save, then this is more than enough.
Yeah, and actually what I like about this is there's a physical button that you can press here, as opposed to the Dometic. It senses like your touch. So sometimes when it gets like overly saturated with water, it won't activate or turn off.
So then you'd have to wipe it off with like a towel and then press the button.
So the last item on our list of gifts under 35 is the Snow Peak Hazuki lantern. This one is a battery-powered one. It comes with 3 AAA batteries. It has multiple lighting modes on there.
So the lighting modes would be, you hold the button down and it goes on all the way full power. You could dim it, and then you could also like double click the button, and then now it does this like flickering mode, which is kind of mimicking a candle light, which is actually really nice. And if you're trying to flag someone down, it does do like a blinking, I'm not sure if this is SOS, but it does this blinking mode as well.
We have another Hazuki lantern here too, but this is rechargeable. And what's cool about the Hazuki lanterns are that you can switch out the shades.
Or if you know someone who's already has a Snow Peak Hazuki lantern but doesn't have the shade, you can definitely buy them the shade, because that is under 35 as well, actually. Could be keen.
Could be keen. So our next category are gifts under 50, and starting off the list is the TI Double 450 mug and the 300 mug. What do those numbers mean? That means milliliters that it can hold. So the 450 is a little under 16 ounces, give or take. And obviously the 300 is much smaller than that. These are double walled, which means that there's like a vacuum seal on the inside, keeps your items, whatever you hold in there, fluids I'm guessing, hot and cold. And you want to talk a little bit about...
I hope it's fluids. Well, I mean, I guess you could do food.
I mean, you
ice cream, solid, turns into liquid.
I don't know, like snacks. You know, people like snacks.
Oh yeah,
on
yeah. You
stuff.
could put snacks on here. All right.
I would. You could put an egg, like a hard-boiled egg.
Yes, you can eat soup with it too,
Right.
which keeps it hot because it's double wall.
These can be anodized as well, which means that it goes through an electrochemical process.
And turns different colors, basically.
Yeah, by applying an oxide layer. And depending on how thick the oxide layer is, it'll give you different colors. Green, blue, purple, whatever.
Yep. So it's kind of customizable to your liking. That way you know whose mug is who around the campsite.
Yeah.
It used to come with a lid, but now it does not. But you buy it separately. But I still think it's worth it just because it, protects from the bugs, getting in your drink. And also when you're taking a sip from the mug, it doesn't burn your lips from the titanium cup. Yeah, I also like how the handles fold in. So if you don't want to use the handle, you could just hold it this way. Or you could pop out those handles. And it actually hangs as well. If you have a hook, you just hook it on there and they're good to go.
Next on our list of gifts under 50 is the no-name Amazon telescoping light. I mean, there's so many of these out there right now. One that we have is Thor Fire. I don't think that they sell this anymore.
I don't think so anymore, but there's a lot of other options, honestly, that are really good.
Yeah, and it's rechargeable.
Yes, rechargeable, USB-C. Telescoping, which is really cool. Magnetic bottom, so you could like stick it on anywhere that's, steel. Different working modes, yeah. And like if I can only bring one light, honestly, I think it would be this. It's just super useful. So I highly recommend.
Why, what's that?
I feel my hair's crazy.
Oh. Last for our gifts under 50 list is the AER Travel Kit 2. The one that Gage is showing is a little bit of an upgrade from the one that we're recommending that's under 50. The one under 50 is made out of a ballistic nylon, and this is actually a higher
It's like a
material.
sail. They just say it's a sailcloth X-Pack. So
it's like water resistant.
Why I chose this one, it is lighter. And I just like the look of it, and why not treat yourself because it looks cool. YKK zippers throughout. There's a waterproof seam here for the quick access pocket in the front, and another quick access pocket here in the back. This one's not waterproof seal or water resistant seal, but that's okay. There's two outside pockets here on the side where you could put your toothbrush in. And on the inside, there's more than enough, honestly, for everything that you need, or at least what I need. Toothbrush, toothpaste, deodorant, hair products, you name it. I like how it's orange in the X-Pack, just because I could find it a little bit easier. On the $50 mark of this, the interior is gray, so you can still find stuff. It's not that hard. But I just like how cool it looks. The $50 one does everything else that this does. It's just a different material and a different color in the interior lining.
My favorite feature of this is actually the hook.
Yes, actually the hook. Forgot about that. There's an interior hook here. So, and when you're traveling or at a campsite, you can just hook it onto something. You can hang it. That way you can grab all your stuff and do what you need to do.
Okay, our third category are gifts under 100. And starting off that list is the Snow Peak pile driver.
Oh, thing's huge.
Sorry. It's kind of heavy. It's 3.7 pounds, and it is quite tall at its highest length. Oh, I didn't know it was taller than me. On the website it said it was 44 inches. I am 61 inches.
It goes really high.
And
It just keeps going.
You can't even.
Oh wait, no,
set a
because
frame
you still have to put it down.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
okay.
right. Oh yeah, you do have to hammer it down to the ground.
You can tell though that it is a really high quality item.
Stainless steel, right? Stainless steel, made in
Yeah.
Japan. Like, oh, I want to hang my
I'm just gonna
mug.
put all of it on here right now.
It's actually a lot. Wow, that's crazy.
Next up on our list of gifts under 100 is the Barebones Edison light stick. This is a really high quality item. It is a bit pricey, but I think with all the jam-packed features that it has to offer, it's really worth it. It has this cool vintage look. It comes with a flashlight. Oh,
Whoa.
sorry.
Blinded.
It's rechargeable. It's also water resistant, and the coolest part is it's magnetic. I mean, I think we really like magnetic lamps around here.
Yes. Yeah, I think it's really useful, especially if you're in a campsite that has like the vault toilets, have like metal doors. At night, you could just like stick it on and then you have a light. You could see what you're doing rather than just peeing in the dark and spray and then you're screwed. So, but yes, no, it's a really cool light. I think it's worth even just paying the normal price for it. I think it's worth it. Just one is like more than enough. But yeah.
Okay, next item on our gifts under 100 is the Snow Peak Copper Head Peg Hammer. The head part is made out of forged steel. Parts are made in Japan. It features a solid wooden handle, a iconic Snow Peak safety strap, and this really cool feature, which is a copper head.
Well, the copper head is really cool. Copper is a softer type of material, so it doesn't damage your stakes rather than just hitting it with like regular steel. So it's nice to have that, and it's replaceable. So once this thing is like beaten down to the ground, you could just take it out and replace it with a new one. Just a very solid, sturdy hammer. This part, which I like, you could pull the stakes a little easier. The hole, I was wondering what that was, but you could pull the stake the other way using the hole, like so. You could do it this way, you could do it this way, or you could do it this way. So there's like 3 different ways that you can take the stake out.
I think what we would recommend is if you're considering gifting the stakes and you want to be a little bit more generous, maybe throw in the copper hammer too, because this is something that I think would be really useful around the campsite.
Yeah, let's just say you just want to like do one and then you get this. I think that's still pretty cool. They just need to get the other 4 or 5 stakes.
I want some more. More?
Okay, now we're into our 4th category, which is a super generous category. If you have no budget and you just feel like being Santa Claus and giving stuff away. First off on the list is the Takibi tarp set medium. It has a double layer, so there's an outside tarp.
Waterproof.
Yeah,
Yes.
waterproof.
And UV blocking.
Yeah, and UV blocking. The inside is fire resistant, and so you would use this over like a campfire to, you know, keep yourself warm or to prevent like ash from flying up into the trees.
Yes, or embers or whatever, yeah.
Yeah. And why would you recommend it?
People think like, oh, I don't need a tarp and stuff like that, but there's many times where we camped and we didn't have a tarp, and we're always like wishing we had a tarp just because like the campsite didn't have any trees, which means no shade, which means you're in the heat or you're in the rain and now you're screwed and you're like, well, let's just go home. People kind of overlook the tarp situation, but it actually really helps the camping experience and makes things really cozy at night. It keeps like the heat in when you have a campfire going.
And what's really cool about this is that it's very portable, so it's not like an Easy Up where the Easy Up takes up a lot of real estate in your vehicle.
Yes, it doesn't take up too much room and it's not that heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, second on our list would be the Xped Mega Mat Long Wide.
That's what she said. This thing is huge. Like, you could probably fit like 2 really skinny people.
It's 77 inches long, 30 inches wide. For a taller person, this would definitely work.
Yes.
I am 5'1" for reference. I mean, that's plenty of room right there.
Yeah, it's a foam layer. It keeps the heat a little bit better for you. What's nice is that you can customize the firmness of this so to your liking, so that way you're more comfortable when you're sleeping.
It's a really thick sleeping pad. It's about 4 inches. Let's say you are somewhere where it's a little bit rougher, like more rocky. You'll definitely not feel any of that when you're sleeping on top of it.
For sure, for sure.
Okay, last on our super generous gift list is the Campfield Futon set by Snow Peak.
This is the best, I think.
It seems like a ridiculous buy for someone.
You're basically bringing a couch or a futon to your campsite.
We would recommend this. It has so many different configurations. You can turn it into a sofa. You can turn it into 2 separate armchairs and a side table. You can turn it into a shade lounge. You can turn it into a bed cot.
Yeah, that's true. A bed cot. Forgot about that.
Turn it into a 3-tiered shelving system.
Yeah, that too. Damn. We're really fans of like items that have multiple purposes. is people think, look, oh, it's just a couch. Like, well, no, it's not. It's more than that. Every time we brought this piece to like a group camping experience, people just have a ball because they think it's like so cool. People think it's funny, but then also once they sit in it, they're like, wow, this is freaking cool. I think it's worth giving the gift or just giving the gift to yourself.
Yeah.
I like the feature where it got really cold one night and we made it into like a cot. It was actually really nice. We were off the ground, so it kept us warm. It was just a comfortable cot, so yeah.
Okay, so our last category is a stocking stuffer. And we have one really good recommendation, or at least to us it's really good and super useful, is the Snow Peak Titanium Spork. We're recommending a lot of Snow Peak items just because like they're really high quality. This one is actually quite affordable. They could say like your entry into the Snow Peak world is they get you through the sporks.
This is the gateway for sure.
The gateway.
One is the long spork and this is the regular spork, both titanium, really light. It's nice for backpacking, it's nice for camping.
It's made in Japan and these can be anodized.
Like the cups.
Yeah, if you want to customize them and put some color on here to differentiate your spork from someone else's spork,
yeah,
that's an option too.
But yeah, great stocking stuffer. I mean, how much is it? Like $9 for this?
$9,
like
$11. Yeah, and the colored ones I think are 10.
They're like Oprah. They're just like, you get a spork and you get a spork. Everybody gets sporks. But yeah.
Okay, so we went through gifts under 50, gifts under 100, and super generous gifts. And then one ultimate stocking stuffer. We've linked in the description below where you can find all of these. Yes. And all of these pieces are having sales right now.
Yeah, limited time, so just get it right away because you don't want to miss out on these deals. Support your local business, obviously on Small Business Saturday.
Most important.
Yes.
Yeah, November 29th, don't forget.
Yes.
Mark your calendars, Small Business Saturday.
Yes. Happy holidays.
Lines are busting out the door. Christmas songs in every store. Can't stand to hear one more. Please won't you make it stop? Snow is piled 5 feet high. Dog ate the pecan pie. Hurry up, store bought is fine. Christmas time.